Hello, Mt.Airy. My name is Matthew McDonough, and I am running for your town councilman for your town. I am 18 years old, and I have lived in Mt.Airy for 17 years, and I have watched Mt.Airy grow a lot. The reason why my parents moved to Mt.Airy was because they liked the small town charm that Mt.Airy has. I have taken part in many events and volunteered a lot in Mt.Airy during my 17 years here. I have umpired and ref baseball and basketball games from Maya and Fort County Little League, and I was part of the Leaders Club at Mt.Airy Middle School, just to name a few. The reason why I am running for town council is because I don't want Mt.Airy to succumb to their small town charm and turn into the next Urbana, Frederick, or Columbia. I have a strong feeling that Mt.Airy is in serious jeopardy in losing that small town charm. The reason why I feel this way is because of the areas south and west of the town limits are being heavily developed. Another reason why I feel this way is because of developments like Brittany Manor that are being built in town limits. If you elect me as your town councilman, the way I will keep the small town charm in Mt.Airy is by smart growth. My definition of smart growth is these 6 questions. What is being developed? Who in the town is going to benefit from this? When is the business going to be done? Where is the business going to be located? Why do we need this business in Mt.Airy? And how is this business going to affect Mt.Airy? After these 6 questions are answered, then we can have a conversation and make a decision on the potential business being in Mt.Airy. One of the other major issues in Mt.Airy is water. The town is very limited on water. The way I will fix this shortage of water in Mt.Airy is by putting all future developments off the books and only use the limited water left in the new businesses in the town, and look for wells in the area so Mt.Airy can receive more water. Another big issue in Mt.Airy is the Flatiron Building in Main Street. I am for keeping the Flatiron Building and renovating the building. The reason why I am for keeping the Flatiron Building is because of the Flatiron Building is a historic place in Mt.Airy. I believe that we can go into a number of different avenues when the Flatiron Building is complete. We can move Air Police Station into the building. We could put a community center into the Flatiron Building, or we can put businesses into the Flatiron Building. Renovating the Flatiron Building is going to be part of making Main Street more attractive so Main Street can get more businesses and more people can enjoy downtown. We also need to support our local Main Street businesses as well. I am also for connecting Center Street so we can ease traffic on both Main Street and Route 27. For the space where Center Street will be connected, we can use that space for parking for downtown. Once we get the Flatiron Building done and connect Center Street, we can really get Main Street open for business again. Last but not least, we got to support our schools and our school systems in both counties. We can't let Mt.Airy Elementary School close. We have to fight for Mt.Airy Elementary School. If Mt.Airy Elementary School closes, children from Sterling Glen will be going to Winfield Elementary. I went through the Carroll County public school system, and I went to Mt.Airy Elementary. The school will be at capacity through 2028, last time I checked. I also don't want our kids to be redistricted. Redistricting is never good when evolving a school system. Just ask the people in Hampstead. We all have to lobby for our schools, and if I'm elected, I will develop a relationship with both county superintendents and public schools in both counties. The kids deserve the best from the public school system. So come out and vote for Matt McDonough on September 10th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Mt.Airy Volunteer Firegrounds. Hope to see you there.
Hello, my name is Dr. Scott Sergio. I am 45 years old and a 17-year resident of Mt.Airy, Maryland. I'm a member of the Mt.Airy Main Street Association and currently serve on the Mt.Airy Planning Commission. As a branch head and Department of Defense employee for over 18 years with a long, rich military family history, I am proud to be an auxiliary member of the Mt.Airy Veterans of Foreign Wars post-10,076 family. With the overwhelming support of my family and friends, I come to you today because I have chosen to pursue the vacant town council seat left open by Scott Strong earlier this summer. As a longtime Mt.Airy resident, I am passionate about securing Mt.Airy's future and ensuring that it is both prosperous and sustainable. I am a strong problem solver and level-headed independent thinker. I plan to use the analytical skills that I have developed, honed, and refined while earning my doctorate degree in chemistry to first and foremost seek to understand the concerns of my fellow residents. My objectives are to listen to the voices of Mt.Airy citizens and fully understand what matters most to you, and then and only then take action to invoke your desired change. I have many provocative ideas that will help propel Mt.Airy into a wonderful future, but I will be laser focused on those issues that maintain a high level of visibility in our community. I recognize the role of the town council as one that not only protects its citizens, but ensures that the town government is fiscally conscious, addressing new and current town initiatives with a defined fiscal responsibility, transparency, and with the utmost integrity. In protecting and serving the citizens of Mt.Airy while preserving our rich history, I plan to execute the 2018 master plan that is currently being developed, which will lay out a strategic approach and path forward for Mt.Airy's robust and sustainable future. Mt.Airy's future is dependent on the acquisition of new and preservation of current water sources. It is my belief that an investment in Mt.Airy's Main Street and surrounding business infrastructure will help vitalize and maintain the town's economic stability and promote growth at a modest rate, helping to drive future economic development within Mt.Airy. In doing so, I seek to expand and develop the Center Street corridor. I support the Rails to Trails project and will be pursuing the construction of a town community center and downtown open air plaza where families can enjoy entertainment while dining and interacting with other Mt.Airy residents. As a community, we must protect our schools and prevent them from being constant targets of closure. We must preserve and memorialize Mt.Airy's rich train history while still entertaining progress that will allow our town to promote economic development so as to grow and flourish. To help our senior citizens and to immediately vitalize Main Street and our surrounding businesses, I am seeking to institute an innovative senior mobility shuttle initiative that will offer seniors a free transit option, allowing our senior citizens to safely travel throughout our town, helping with daily errands such as shopping, dining, and attending medical appointments, as well as obtaining necessary drug prescriptions. In listening to our residents and ensuring that Mt.Airy's best interests are being observed, I am seeking your support on September 10th at the Mt.Airy Fire Company Carnival Grounds. Mt.Airy is a wonderful place to live and to raise a family. It is our home, and we need to remain cognizant as we move forward and into the future. Rectifying our water and sewer limitations, increasing parks and recreational activity, addressing municipal waste disposal and recycling, improving traffic conditions on our streets and roads, and promoting town planning and zoning initiatives, while fortifying Mt.Airy's future through strong economic development. Please join me at the polls on September 10th, where you can help solidify our bright and sustainable future and propel Mt.Airy into what I predict will be its finest era. It's your voice, our town, Mt.Airy's tomorrow, today.
Hello, my name is Patty Washabaugh, and I am currently running for Mt.Airy Town Council. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, and after graduating from college with a BA in political science, I moved to this area. I later completed my MBA degree at Hood College. I am currently a contracts manager at Hughes Network Systems, where I have been employed for 31 years. 27 years ago, my husband and I moved to Mt.Airy to raise our family. We, like many of you, were attracted to the history and the rural charm, which makes this area so special. We have raised 2 children here and could not think of a better place to do so. Our son graduated from college recently and resides in Mt.Airy. Our daughter, son-in-law, and granddaughter live in New Orleans, where my son-in-law serves in the Marine Corps. In Mt.Airy, I have been involved in many different community organizations and activities. I was an active member of the PTA, was a Girl Scout leader, and worked and lobbied in the local and state political level to ensure that the new Linganore High School was built. We had quite a fight on our hands to accomplish this goal. It finally became a reality, and the new facility opened its doors in 2010. I also served as the Frederick County Task Force Chairperson at the request of Mt.Airy's previous mayor, Frank Johnson, to keep our town council apprised of educational issues within Frederick County. For a decade, I was on the Ridge Swim Club Board of Directors. During that tenure, I was co-chair on the building committee, which oversaw the $1.4 million pool facility renovation project. Big project, big decisions, and exceptionally positive results for the Mt.Airy community. I served on the Planning Commission for 6 years, 1 year as the vice chairperson. The years on this committee gave me a very unique, in-depth, and valuable knowledge of our town. I am running for town council because I want to continue doing what I do, staying involved in the community to ensure that Mt.Airy maintains its charm. I believe in slow growth and smart decisions to avoid causing hardships on our infrastructure. I believe community spirit made this town great, and I want to encourage this spirit continues to make Mt.Airy the best it can be. As a member of the Planning Commission, I have deep knowledge of the big issues that will be facing our town in the next few years. The future of the Mt.Airy Elementary School, the fate of the Flatiron Building in Park Avenue, the extension of Center Street, the Green Tree Project at the end of North Main Street, a new home for Mt.Airy Police Department, and finally the review of the downtown master plan and implementation of it. With my past experiences, I know that I am the best person to hit the ground running. I am aware of the history behind our upcoming issues and will be able to clearly look at the big picture. I will be a fiscally conservative candidate, making decisions that do not place undue hardship upon taxpayers. And most importantly, I will encourage citizen participation and will listen to everyone's opinions. I will fight hard to keep the doors open at the Mt.Airy Elementary School and believe that my past lobbying experience for Frederick County schools will be extremely useful. I will review all options regarding the Flatiron Building, including nonprofit groups who make a case for repurposed options, including grants, to reduce the taxpayer's expense. I am a supporter of Rails to Trails and will encourage the continuation of the project in the future. For these reasons, I hope that you also believe that I am the right choice for Mt.Airy. I ask your vote on September 10th, so all of Mt.Airy will win with Washaba. Thank you very much.